But we watched film too, and film should have been 20 minutes, but it just turned into an hour. So we were on the floor an hour, but film just wouldn't go long.
Why did it go long?
A lot of stopping and starting, and then explaining, and then re-explaining, and that happens. That happens when you win sometimes too. So, but I thought we needed to watch it.
Doc, how do you feel about your team heading into Game 5?
Well, I feel good. I mean, we're healthy and we're ready, and we just have to keep working at the things we didn't do well. And improving some other stuff. Obviously, Wade scoring 46. He's Dwayne Wade, shooting 67%. Is a bigger number for us. The 46 we could live with if it was 35%, but 67% and getting assists and rebounding. I mean, he's dominating the series right now, and so we have to do a better job on him if we can.
He doesn't normally make three-pointers, so do you have to play up on him? But if he does, he drives faster.
He's making them in this series, so we just have to play him better overall. He's taking them, he's making them. At some point, you got to play him.
It's not just Wade, but also Quentin Richardson hitting threes.
Yeah, Quentin Richardson is a three-point shooter. He's a great three-point shooter, and that's part of the defense we were looking at more than honestly the Wade stuff. We have to get out to shooters. They beat us with extra passes and then attack dribbles, and then they beat us with extra passes and three-pointers. We have to do a better job with our weak side defense.
Doc, how much urgency is there to close it out?
Well, there was an urgency in Game 4. There's an urgency every night. The fact that we've played ourselves into the opportunity to do it is great. But after that, we just got to go out and perform. We can't think about closing out. We got to think about playing basketball in the game, and then the other stuff will take care of itself.
With Wade, you've talked about adjustments. You've said usually we have to do things harder and better rather than thinking about adjustments. Is that still the case?
Yeah, it is. I didn't think we had the same defensive urgency that we had in Game 1 and 2. I thought in Game 3 and 4 we played hard, but we didn't have the same defensive urgency. And that's why they've scored 98 and 101 or whatever in the last 2 games and high percentage.
With Wade, do you change much? Or?
No, you can't change much.
You threw the doubles at him in like the 4th quarter?
Yeah, we did. We'll do some of that, but you don't change much. You got to do a little bit better in what you're doing. And then, if he's making shots, he's making shots.
You set the routine.
There was like a screen and roll where Tony kind of tried to push back the screen and the way he still got a shot off. He kind of pulled him over and talked to him.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that exchange went.
Yeah, it was just going over our defensive rotations. It wasn't anything deep, honestly. It's just getting into them more and playing it the right way.
How tough is it if you're like Tony or Ray or whoever? He's gonna
Well, it's tough for anybody guarding Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, LeBron James. We knew that going into the series. So, but listen, we're not gonna feel sorry for anybody. It's part of your job, and it's what you got to do. Dwayne Wade's a great player. Give him that, but we're gonna defend him, and it's gonna be tough.
Are there things that the